Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is fine and dandy. Did I break something again? Oh, probably. Probably. Lord knows what I break now. I hope all of you guys are doing really great. So, apparently, I have a dumbass in my comments lately. I had this I want to be very. I want to be nice. You know what? I want to be nice to a point. I am. I'm going to be nice to a point. Okay, but this dumbass really doesn't comprehend what is literally going on, or really doesn't care. Now, if I say some words, I'm sorry, but I am literally pissed off right now because this woman has been putting comment after comment after comment in my comment section, and apparently, you know, something's in a disconnect within her head. Okay, something is in a disconnect within her head. I seriously think something is literally wrong with her. Okay, so for context, we all know that I left Boss Hog. We all know why I left him. Okay, but these are the comments that Daisy French has left on my channel. Okay, now I don't know if she was referring to me or AZ as pieces of shit, but she left these two comments in a response of me responding to AZ. Okay? Number one, if all you can get out of your mouth is piece of shit, you're the piece of shit. Okay? Now, I can show you exactly what was going on and what was said, and I will do that momentarily. Okay? But I had to delete these comments to be fair to AZ because you know what? Like I said, I don't like her, but you're not going to disrespect her on my channel, okay? You're not going to do that, okay? I don't like her, but you're not going to use my platform to disrespect somebody else, okay? You got a problem with her, you go to her, okay? You're not going to sit there and make snide, shady remarks and not think that I'm not going to do something about it, okay? Now, this is something else she posted. But why do you keep talking about someone's pregnancy? Who really cares if she is or is not? This is so stupid, just sitting around trying to figure it out if someone is having a baby. Once again, I was not up there to I did not disclaim their marriage. The only thing I said is that everybody I know as much as everybody else does. Okay? What is so hard to understand about that? Okay? I said verbatim, I don't have proof one way or the other to disprove if she is or is not pregnant, but I do believe she is or was pregnant. Okay? Now, this is what I wrote to her, but I'm going to skip most of it. And this is what I told her. Okay? You support him, that's fine, but don't try to come over to my platform and play the white knight bullshit. You support him still after what he said about AZ. You still support what he said about her father and her child. And you're going to sit there and try to play white knight. You're going to sit there and literally try to play white knight after what he implied about AZ and her child. That's fine. That's on you. Once again, you are not comprehending. Either you're too fucking stupid or you've really got a boner. You've really got a liking to ride him, okay? You probably got some sick, twisted fantasy of you and him, okay? I'm not disrespecting him, okay? I'm not. You know what? I don't have no reason to throw him underneath the bus. But if you can live with yourself after what he implied about her and her child, and you can sleep at night knowing what he said wasn't true, knowing full well that he could have triggered somebody in his chat room or even triggered a stranger. You can live with yourself with that. That shows the mentality that you have, Miss Fuckwad. And that is going to be my name for you because you are a fuckwad. Okay? Now, here's another comment that she put. I just don't get what you don't get about everybody else's can dox Boss Hog, but he can't do it. Okay. You are so stupid if you think this is all about a fucking dox. Literally. Are you really that fucking brain dead? Miss Fuckwad, were you dropped on your head as a child? This is what I want to know. This is an honest answer because I don't think anybody could be this stupid. Literally. I just don't get what you don't get about everybody else's can dox Boss Hog, but he can't do it. Okay. Lady, were you hit with every branch when you fell from the stupid tree? Were you? Doxing wasn't even the major part of it. The vile things that he implied is why I left him. Okay? Now, like I said, I don't follow AZ, but I do know from the clips that he has shown, she has not been as vile as he was. And if you really want to think about it, he doxed her before she doxed him. But I will also reiterate, dumb bitch, it doesn't matter who's doxing. Doxing is wrong. You can condone Roadhog doing it, but then you want to throw AZ under the bus for doing it. It don't work that way, okay? I'm not a white knight for AZ. I don't like her, okay? I don't. But there comes a point, fuckwad, when you have to take a step back and look at the big picture. Get your head out of this fucking ass and take a deep breath of fucking fresh air. What he did that night Nobody deserved that treatment. I don't care what AZ was doing. No one deserved that. No one deserves that type of treatment. Okay? To imply something that horrific and you can condone it shows what kind of person you fucking are. Okay? Literally. Okay. This one was actually written in on one of his, I do believe. Okay, and here, baby, never, and here, just like y'all, I don't understand you guys, but get a hobby or maybe even a job. That would be good. Okay, why don't you get a fucking hobby? Why don't you get a fucking job? Why don't you get off the fucking internet for once? Why don't you pull your head out of his fucking ass longer than fucking 5 seconds a day? And maybe you can realize that even though both parties are wrong in this argument, AZ has not been as vile as he has been. Okay? I think you're the fucking one who needs to get a hobby and actually get off the internet, because your judgment seems really fucking clouded lately. And I'm sorry, no matter how much you ass kiss him, you ain't ever going to get his dick. Okay? He's married. Okay? I don't care if you got this fantasy of you buying a Make-A-Willy kit to send to him. You'll never get the fucking real thing. All right? I think what you should do, Miss Fuckwad, is actually get off the internet and find a man who is desperate enough to put up with your dumb ass. I bet there's at least one or two around. Not many, but I bet you can at least find one or two. I will continue to support Boss Hog because I believe that people out here are ridiculous. I believe that they are two-faced and they don't realize that it takes two to go on doing all this crap that everybody is doing. But the only thing is it's a bunch of you guys attacking them, and then you expect them not to attack you. You've attacked his wife, you doxed his children, and kids should never have been in this in the beginning, and you only get what you put out there. So, oh, yeah, that's right, because I accidentally cut that one off. Yeah, I cut that one off by accident. Kids should never been in this in the beginning, and you only get what you put out here. So if you continue to harass somebody and you don't think that you're going to get it back, then you must be stupid, because I would be doing the same thing. If you kept after me, I would be after you. So I will continue to support the Hawk family, and I think they are a loving family. So everybody should leave their children out of it, and for God's sake, stop talking about the freaking pregnancy. It's ridiculous. Who cares whether anybody's pregnant or not? I think that's just stupid. You guys just nitpick at that stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to dissect this because Miss Fuckwad is literally missing the point. Okay. I can understand leaving children out of it. I don't go after children. I leave that alone. But there is a big but here. Okay? When you put children on the platform at your own free will, you are risking them being used as a weapon. You are. Okay? When you bring a child into the equation, either by accident or either way, it don't matter. You acknowledge the risk that you are taking when you talk about your children. I always say leave children out of it. But once again, the things that AZ has said about the Hogg family is not as bad as him comparing her to not only a predator, but a victim of, I'm trying to, same family relations. I'll put it that way. Okay, I'll put it that way. That is more fucking vile than anything that I have ever heard. I never even heard AZ go that far. I'm not defending AZ, okay? People know, you know what? But you know what? I would not go that far to actually go, well, yeah, this is story time. Story time is we're going to talk about AZ and her. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Okay. Like I said, you know what? I wouldn't do that. I mean, I can be petty, but I would never go that low. I would never go that low. Never. I should have left when he compared her to a predator. But you know what? Like I said, we talked. He apologized. I gave him another chance. I thought he learned his lesson. But you know what? No, he doesn't learn. He doesn't care. He said that multiple times. He don't care, Miss Fuckwad. Now, you can go ahead and continue fantasizing about sucking his dick, which you will never fucking get in your lifetime. That's fine and dandy. But don't be trying to come to me and saying that I don't understand what's going on or you can't comprehend it. Because if you can't comprehend what is okay and what is not okay, then you have something disturbingly wrong with you. Very fucking wrong with you, Miss Fuckwad. And like you know what about AZ says about him and his family? And by the way, I really used to think the world of you too. You know what? Quite frankly, I'm glad you don't think the world of me anymore because of your stupid idioticness, okay? Miss Fuckwad, AZ has never gone as low as he has done these past couple of fucking days. Like I said, okay, like I said, I'm not here to ask for forgiveness. There are things that I have been a part of that I do not expect to be redeemed for. But at the same time, I will say this. AZ has never gone as low as he has fucking done these past few days. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. He could have stopped it at any given moment in time. He could have said, "Look, I'm walking away. You do you, I'll do me, and let it be done." No. His ego does not allow him to walk away. And I understand AZ to a point that most of what she does is for show. Most of what she says is for show. And I used to say that to myself at one time. You know, I never said it on the air, but I used to say it that sometimes with AZ, you have to take it with a grain of salt. He doesn't take it with a grain of salt. He keeps going with it. He keeps going and going and going. He doesn't want it to end. He doesn't want to stop it. He wants it to continue on, and that's not healthy for anybody. Not him, not his family, not his subscribers. Okay? Like I said, I'm not dragging him. I will never drag him. I will never disrespect him. But at what point do you have to be shown that there is no end? Somebody has to walk away or somebody's going to get hurt. I don't think, fuckwad, you're actually paying too much attention to what is going on. Both sides are in the wrong. And I will say that. I've said that. Both sides are in the wrong. But AZ has never gone as low as he has. Now, about the pregnancy thing, I don't question it. I believe she was pregnant. But if other people want to question it, that's on them. Okay? That's on them. I also stated that people already are going to believe what they want to believe. Their minds are made up. At the same notion as well, he's also said that he's never going to share the child online, which I give him props for. Okay? I do. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. But then there is the other side that's going, well, you showed all the other children. Why can't you show this one? Like I said, that argument is never going to end. Okay? I'm not questioning anything. Okay? I'm not. But to ask me about why I left or question my integrity, it was my integrity that I left. Because I'm not going to let anybody sit there and say such vile things about somebody when there are real people out there that have been traumatized by this type of experience. And trying to downplay it like it's a joke is sick. It's demented. It's wrong on so many fucking levels, fuckwad. So many fucking levels. You do not comprehend what is right or what is wrong, or apparently you don't fucking care. But to sit there and say that AZ is the worst of the worst, no. 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 I do really think that he has gone off the deep end, and I don't think there is any turning back. You just don't get what is going on, and like I said, you probably don't care. You know, I'm actually defending AZ. That should tell you how fucking pissed I am at you, fuckwad. I don't know what it is that you're actually thinking or actually is going through your mind. Because all I see is a disillusioned subscriber fantasizing over something that really doesn't give a crap if somebody gets hurt. Fuckwad is Daisy French. Now, yeah, Daisy French is fuckwad. Now, I'm going to bring up fuckwad. I'm going to bring up half a fuckwad. Okay? Half a fuckwad is coming up. If I can find her again. Oh, Lord. Ooh, wait, cancel. I have to find half a fuckwad. Let me see if I can find half a fuckwad. Because I know I had half a fuckwad in here earlier. At least I thought I did. Oh, I think it's buried. Is it buried? Yeah, I think it's buried. God damn it. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find it again. Ooh. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Ah, I found it. Okay. I found half a fuckwad. And there's a reason why I call her half a fuckwad. She hasn't earned the title of full fuckwad yet. That's why I titled my stream Fuckwad and a Half. All right, so this is by Colleen Bennett. Says the person that was supporting one of the biggest bullies on YouTube and got up on panel and was co-hosting with the pig, but you do use this, I mean, bro. Okay. Colleen, making fun of my sexual preference isn't gonna earn you brownie points. In fact, this shows how ignorant that you are. Yes, I did say I was a supporter. Everybody knew I was a supporter. This is not a big secret. What I said and what I will say again, you ignorant cow, is that I could not stand idly by and watch him dox AZ's parents' home again, nor could I stay behind and support the vile things that he was doing. Now, half a fuckwad. If your first thing to do is to come back at me and go, but you do use this, I mean, bro, if that's the best that you can do, you might want to rethink your insults because that's not an insult. That shows how ignorant of a person you are to actually bring someone's sexuality into an argument. Okay? That's why I called you half a fuckwad. Okay, Colleen Bennett? When you can bring up somebody's sexual preference in an argument, when you can actually disrespect them that low, that pisses me off because this shows that regardless of where you are in the world, ignorance is still there. Now, I don't use anybody's sexuality or sexual preference as a weapon. I don't. Because that's just ignorant. Okay? And the reason why I say this is ignorant Colleen Bennett, I bet you're a sock account. If you're not, I hope you get your ass handed to you. I do. Being part of any community, whether it is a gay community, a bi community, a transgender community, okay, whatever community, we work hard for what we have to get, very hard for what we have to work for. We still don't have full equality. We don't. You're one of those people, I bet, that will come back and say, yeah, but you've got gay marriage now, right? There is so much more to equality that we are fighting for, that marriage is not even in the top 10. It's not. Okay. But if it makes you feel better and makes you feel like a big girl to insult me based on my sexuality, girl, you do you. You do you. But don't drag that ignorance into my platform. Don't drag that to me. Ocean Breeze, I will answer your question because this is another point that I want to make. And I'm not going to be rude to anybody. And I understand why you're asking that question. Okay? I do. But Colleen, the next time you leave a comment, make sure that the comment that you leave is actually one that is worthy of leaving. To drag sexuality into a war is very vile and very ignorant. And I hate to compare it like this, but the best way, Colleen, is dragging sexuality into a war is like dragging racism into a war. They both have very bad connotations. They both do. And Colleen, I will forever call you the half a fuckwit because of your comment there. I hope you are happy about that. But if you leave another comment like that again, I will permanently block you from my platform. Because I don't have to see it. And I don't have to indulge your ignorance. I really don't. So be very careful next time. And if I have to, I will tweet this on Twitter to make my point. Okay. Now, you know what? I have my limitations here. Okay, I do. I have my limitations. I don't drag children into a fight. I don't drag sexuality into a fight. I don't drag people like people drag people. Okay? But if these two women can sit there and act like nothing is wrong, then something is really fucking wrong with them. As for the homophobic slur. Okay? I understand that people have a negative connotation with the racial slur, but I was there that one night. And the reason why I said it was okay for him to use it, Ocean Breeze, is because he was using the dictionary term of that word. He didn't come at me and throw it at me. Of course, now he might do it. Okay? Now, if he throws it at me as a derogatory remark, I'm going to let him have it. But once again, I'm not an ordinary gay guy. I'm not. It's very, very hard to offend me. Okay? It is. I am the most easiest person out there. I am. I literally to tick what to make me get insulted or pissed off does take a lot, and it's mostly idiocy. It is. What I was yelling at people for is I got tired of people telling me how I should feel about something. We all feel differently about words. We all feel differently about pretty much everything. I was yelling at people because, you know what? Yes, I'm gay. But I also know that as an individual person, regardless of sexuality, I know what pisses me off and what doesn't piss me off. Okay? People are not, a lot of people couldn't understand that. Like, oh, but he said that word. You should be offended. Yeah, but but Ocean Breeze, I understood that he was trying to use it from from the Oxford Dictionary, the actual meaning. Does that make sense? Like, I understood he didn't want to use it as a negative thing in what he was trying to talk about. But once again, if he had come at me and used it as like a word of war, oh, it would have been different. It would have been different. It would have been different. But I did not give him a free pass to use that word beyond what he was asking. Okay? I did not give him permission to use it outside of that stream, thinking it was okay to say it to everybody. It's not. Okay? There are some words that you should never say in public. There are. Those are one of the words that I agree with. I'm just explaining that night in that room, he wanted to use the Oxford definition of it. Okay? So, like I said, I didn't find it offensive because he wanted to use the Oxford term. That's fine. But if you're going to use it as a derogatory remark, then all bets are off. But once again, I'm very hard to offend. I am. I am really very hard to offend. Ask Nikki and Pat. Ask Selfie Queen Cindy. I'm literally the easiest laid back motherfucker you'll ever meet because it takes a lot to piss me off. And I mostly get pissed off when people are acting stupid. But once again, I will say this, okay? I didn't jump ship to earn that brownie points from one side of YouTube. Okay, I didn't. I jumped ship because what he was saying about AZ was wrong. Yes, they both have done messed up crap, but he went lower than he should have gone. And like I said, I'm not up here to ask for forgiveness. I'm not up here for redemption. I can only. I need to reword that. I have to stand by my convictions and I have to stand by my beliefs. What he said about her, what he implied about her was wrong. And fuckwad French and half of fuckwad Colleen, if you two cannot understand that, if you two cannot understand that what he is doing is far worse than what AZ has done, you're in for a rude awakening. You are. Hey, fight like a girl. I hope you're well, fight like a girl. You are in for a rude awakening. Like I said, I don't like AZ, but I also will not allow somebody to get that vile. And like I said, I should have left that night like Nikki did when he compared her to a predator. But once again, I had hopes that he had changed. No, Melinda, I know. I gave a real apology. But these two women that I posted need to back off and get their heads out of their asses. I've done shit that I know was bad. I am not erasing my past. I'm acknowledging my past. And what these two women need to understand as well is that regardless of my apology, I have to prove with my actions. I do. Ocean Breeze, it's not going to end anytime soon. It's not. He has already said he won't stop. And as much as I don't like AZ, I do hope that she is safe. I do hope to God that she is safe. I hope her family is safe. I may not like AZ. No, Colleen, I know you don't support Roadhog. Okay? I never said that you did. Okay? I said your comment came out of left field. I know who you are, Colleen Bennett. Trust me, I do. You don't support him. I already know that. But I do hope AZ is safe. I do hope that her family is safe. I will never wish anything bad on AZ. I never will do that. I mean, I may dislike her, but I would never be that vile to her. And I probably did, Colleen. If I misunderstood your comment, I apologize. If I misunderstood it, I apologize. To me, it came out from left field. Okay, so to me, it looked like an attack. When you called me, thank you, sis, I mean, bro, that looked like an attack on my sexuality. That's what I took offense to. Is that bird out of the cage again? Oh, I think the bird is out of the cage. Oh my god. Well, if you're out of the cage, you're gonna have to wait to get back in it. No, I'm Andy. No, I will never. You know what, Ocean Breeze? I will never drag AZ. I will never insult her. I will never disrespect her. I don't like her from my own opinion. I used to follow her. I used to be one of her subscribers. But I stopped watching her a while back, not because of Roadhog. There was just personal choices there, and that's all I'm going to leave it at. But I do hope that she is safe, and I hope her family is safe. You don't have to like everybody on the internet, but you also don't have to drag them down the shithole either. And that's what he did. That's what he did. He literally went over the deep end on her. Hi, Phoenix. Exactly, Artsy. But like I said, I left because he's not going to change. He doesn't care, and he's never going to learn. And that alarm better not be for me. Oh boy. Hold on, hold on. I got an alarm. Hold on. One sec. Not being rude, just 1 second. Oh, great. The thunderstorm watch turned into a warning. Yay! Tornado weather. Woohoo! I have disagreements with people all the time, but I don't drag them. I don't. There is no point to be vile to anybody. There isn't. And I understand the comments of people going, well, we know you're pissed. You don't have to call people names. Unfortunately, when I'm pissed, I call people names. And fuckwad was the most nicest one I could think of. I don't want snow. You have a good night, Melinda. But I'm going to say this for my outro. I'm going to say it one last time. I didn't leave him for AZ. I did not leave him for another creator. I did not leave him to earn brownie points with anybody. I left because it was vile, it was disrespectful, and it's not a joke to the real people who suffer through that trauma. I've always said, you either like me or you don't. I'm not looking for a popularity contest. I am who I am. I accept that. But I cannot support any creator who can go that low and that vile and act like there's nothing wrong with that statement. There are people I have hurt. I understand that. There are people who don't trust me. I understand that too. Okay? I admit that I ruined my reputation to a point by supporting him. I can't undo the hurt that I did, but like I said, I will let my actions dictate for me rather than my words. I've always said I never view YouTube as a popularity contest. I don't view YouTube as a competition. I like doing YouTube because for me, it's fun. Now, y'all can believe what you want. Me and AZ, we're never going to be friends. We're going to butt heads every now and then, but I don't talk about her. I don't drag her. I will never disrespect her the way most people have. I can dislike her, but that doesn't mean I need to create hate streams about her. I do wish her well. I do hope she's safe. And I do hope that she can find solace in these times. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Except this. Fuckwad and half a fuckwad, I'm flipping you the bird right now. Screw you both. you ladies and gentlemen, have a great evening. I will see you soon. Nikki has a live tomorrow about KJ and then some other random crap that I don't even know, which is pretty good. It doesn't turn into a shit show. But go and watch her tomorrow. I will see you guys eventually. Yes, I know. I owe everybody an Urban Dictionary night, and I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I will let you know when the next Urban Dictionary is. I've been lapsing on that, and that's because I I have other stuff on the sidelines I'm trying to do. But to AZ, you are not my enemy. You are not my friend. But like I said, I do wish you well, and I do hope you're safe. And to the rest of you, I hope you I hope you all have a great evening. And like I said, I will see you soon.